Alright, alright, alright. Damn. Alright, alright, alright. Why is this so loud like that? Why is this so loud like that? All right. I don't hear a word. Bruh. I don't hear a word. Bruh. Okay, I hear it now. Oh yeah, and then that would go inside here. Okay. We wanted to make the modular frames because that would help us with our next objective. Damn, boy. Have you guys ever heard yourself? It's like so annoying. Anyway, so we wanted to connect all of this together, right? But I think one thing I was concerned about is the amount of generators that we would have. Like, this is running just fine. Okay, I paused production. That's really good. I need to make sure I pause production here too. Perfect. Good stuff, good stuff. So we need a total of, like, I'm estimating, because we have three 15s are going to be, it's going to be 45, and then max, let's just accommodate for 10 for each of these, even though it's cheaper. That's 4, 8, so we have 4 and 8. 4, 8, and how much does this take? Okay, so that's 12. Oh, what's this? 5. Okay, so we should just say 15. So 45 plus 15, okay, like 60, and then let's go over and provide 70 megawatts. So 70 should be 3 of these guys, because it's 30 megawatts each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 3 of these biomass burners should be enough to power all what we need here at this side. So we need to think about configuration for our biomass burner. So that way we have power and we just plug everything all together. And look at that, we're missing copper. Missing copper. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at all the amount of screws we have here. Eating good, eating good. We don't have, we really don't have enough. We're broke. To run all the way back. So keep moving. Nothing in there. I see the copper. Copper is going both ways. Yup, give me that. That's 500. 500. The good thing is we'd be able to complete we would have a factory that keeps running. We have one for our rotors. We're gonna have another for our modular frames. So we need to come back here. Damn! Was it always that noisy? Was that always that noisy? Like, sheesh. We just need 3 biomass burners. What's a good orientation for this? Because that comes through here, right? And it needs to split. This container needs to split. So we should rearrange this, actually. I think we need to pull this out here a little bit. And maybe even make it turn this way. And then put another container in front. So we have 2 biomass burners. One is enough, actually. We just need a splitter, a conveyor splitter. And we'll make it split from here to here. We'll put another conveyor splitter here as well. Or since we need 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, since we need 3, we just need 1 conveyor splitter. Here's the redesign. That's what I have in mind here. I don't know if you guys can hear that audio. Yeah, that's me talking. Would it be fair if it fit this way? Or would it just be awkward? That's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, I mean for alignment. For alignment. Hey. What is in the way? What is in the way? Like, what is it saying? I think just be lying, low key. So let's just check this is aligned. And go from here to here. Then we should be able to go from here to here, right? Oh my god, there's no way. Why is this skewed to the side? Like, it really has to be adjusted. Or like we drop this, so hold on. We drop it like that, and then we put the conveyor right on top. How do we have alignment of our stock? These guys showed me last time. But look, do I need to change the mode? I'm trying to switch the mode so that it goes right on top instead. Overlapping entrance. Almost, it did. But then why is it red? I'm trying to toggle it. Splitter, conveyor merger. Why is it a conveyor merger? Yeah, we need the splitter instead. Yeah, this is exactly what we need though, right? Nah, that ugly as heck. That's ugly. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, there's hope. Ah, perfect. That's really good. And this needs to face this way. For alignment though. Why does it look like that? Let's put the hologram. What's that gonna look like? Nah, it needs to be further out then. It needs to be further out. Okay. Goes through here. And this one would go to another conveyor. Biomass burner. Objects overlapping each other. Yeah, we could get rid of these. That. Okay, is that good enough? That can connect, that's good. This can connect, so this is good. Yeah, I think that's all we need then. 3 generators, just like that. The only thing I'm wondering is, I don't think this needs to be that far away. We can bring it closer. Should be able to bring it a lot, much more closer. So the system's thinking here is we're improving our compute capacity for our machines. Connect all of those together. Okay, yeah, that would work. I think that's exactly what we need, but now we need poles for each of these. So all of this needs to be connected to a pole. It's easier if that pole is like maybe right here, like right where we can see it. And then we move, or maybe in front. What would be, let me continue with that thought. If we put a pole here, right, that's going to be all this biomass burners connected to a power pole. We have another pole that is also going to be pointing here, right? And it's just to thread the needle. And then finally, it's going to be out here, and then we, nah, I don't know. Or we put the pole there, and then put one in front. So it goes from that pole to that pole. This starting pole is then going to be a connector to this pole, and we put the poles respectively for each of these. There's going to be a pole here, and then a pole there, a pole per machine type, right? And then another pole here as well. So let's line up all the poles we need. I think we could do 2 for 1 here. 2 for 1 here, but that's going to be a lot of poles, right? Like you do 1 pole for each machine, or are we going to, you know, put 2 for both? That's the dilemma right now. Is there any machine here that's close by? Yeah, for this one, we know that. For the one here too, we know that too, right? Well, I'm like, should it be here or should it be across it? So that way we're able to ID. Because I'm not sure if that one is going to actually be in the way, you know? You know, like keeping a pole right here, so we just recognize that it's close to this actual machine. Or do we put one across it so that it's clearer for all of us? If I came back and I looked at all the poles, what would make more sense? I think I should put it in a way that it's aligned. We have one for that side. Of course, we need one for this side. That's easy. Well, that can connect to both. We could have 2 for 1. Like, they should both be shared, right? We could honestly have 2 for 1. One there. We need one at this side. I think it's better if we could see where it's all at. One for this one for this one. We just see where all the poles are at. I think that's fair. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, all of these are going to be connected. So they can stay right in front. Literally. And then we connect this to this power pole. That power pole gets connected to this one. This one gets connected to that. Yeah, and we can start lining them all up. I think that's good. So 1, 2, 3. And the fourth one just starts from there. Or do I put one in front here? So you could just... Ooh. I feel like it's in the way though, but I think that it makes sense. Man. Maybe I'm doing too much, but I think it makes sense. This powers this. I've never done that design before, but that should be interesting. So that's 1, 2, 3, and this connects to that. That connects to this one. That one now connects to that. With that pole which connects to that one. Then connects to this. This connects to that. So this one connects to that, yep. Sort of energy then connects to this. This connects to that one. Bruh. Thank you. Damn. Damn. Now we just need to make sure all our conveyors are connected. I'm gonna use MK2s. MK2s all the way. Right. I'm gonna start with the power plants. Actually, MK1s are fine here because these are cheaper. Great. We need to store a lot of, leaves, woods. We need to get a chunk of those and just fit it all inside here. So that's connected, it's connected. No, we're not connected here yet. What we needed was MK2s, right? Yes, sir. Hold on. There is no way. Oh, it needs iron rods? Ah, wait. Tell me I'm not crazy. I know I thought about this. Okay, good. I know I thought about this. I know I'm quite thoughtful. There we go. Beautiful design. Because we've split the flow of stocks of the rods from a constructor into the container. From the container, it then goes into a final flow here, which is going to convert both the reinforced iron plates and the 12 iron rods into a modular frame for us. The only thing before I forget now is we need a container. Straight up. But now I'm like, how do we need to level the container? Because we now have a foundational problem in design. It's not like, is it going to fit in? Or should I be lazy, or should I put a foundation? Because part of playing this game is to break habits, yeah? Oh gosh, it wouldn't work. I knew it. I knew it. I knew. It ain't working. That's what she said. It ain't working. What's good, Walter? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a chill day. Look how far I've come, though. I'm trying to make a modular frame, and before I forget, I'm trying to put a container right here. But your tip really helped of putting the leaves and the woods in like separate containers. So right now I'm trying to... I want to turn this on, but let me get a good foundation here first. That's what I'm trying to do. This is so extra. Just for one container? Man, shit. Also, how's my mic? Because sometimes I can't tell if it's... Okay. I can hear myself. Sometimes my headset goes off. I don't know why, don't ask me. Then tilt this. It's like we should have two containers here, man. Like this foundation is the fact that, you know, there's a whole foundation just for one container. I feel it's very insulting. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we should split this into two containers just cause. You know, there should be another one here too. Got two of these fools. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Now the only thing to do is to put a conveyor splitter, right? What? Missing reinforced iron plates. Bruh. Another factory is dead. Come on, man, come on. In the meantime, we could be cheap, right? We can be cheap and I can split this. Yes, I should be able to split this, right? Get on top, man. Damn. This is so picky. I'm trying to thread the needle. Smart. Yeah, I really want to do foundations. It's going to be nice to see good arrangement of stuff, but let's get this running now, shall we? Hopefully everything works. Let's turn this production on. And one thing we would need is we need our leaves. So I'm going to stack this up with like 200, 300 leaves. Oh, what is the shade of that rock? Oh, it's just, oh, it's a shadow. I was like, what an interesting, you know, texture. It almost looks like they're a rock beneath a fountain of water, you know? Okay, grab those two. Is that 500, 500? Okay, perfect. There we go. I'm going to take my whole base with me and start moving around. Oh, yeah, we need to stock up on the screws. Yeah. Yep, we need to stock up on those screws. 100%. Alright. Before I do that, actually, no. It's good timing. Drop those two. Come here. Turn this back on. Is it green? Okay, it's on standby. Is it alive? Is she breathing? There we go. Love to see it. Switch over. Okay, they should be kicking, right? They should be kicking. We're going to top up the biomass burner of this guy. We probably need to run. Hop over. Oh my goodness. This game is too detailed. I tried to glide cancel, but I couldn't. Yeah, I'll grab those. Grab that one, grab that as well. The question is these should before we lose our power, because that's gonna be a problem, you know. Okay, it's producing. Perfect, okay. So this is just going straight through. We have the screws going in as well. Nice, alright. I'm going to quickly manually grab. I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it. We should have like a... I'd use the trucks, but I don't think... Look at the amount of screws we had here. This was from redesigning this entire thing. What's the shortcut again? Transfer all? Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy. Transfer all types, yep. Yeah, let's have that surplus. Let's get that surplus. Grab all these, transfer all types, yes sir. Run back. Okay, we have all of these rods going through to climb up the ladder. Where's our screws gonna come from? The inside here. Yep. Transfer all types. Transfer all types, princess. You thought this was a joke? Mm-hmm. Let's see, is it coming out? Is it coming through? Oh, this needs screws as well. Oh, okay. Because screws are going in here. That's perfect. And then that also, oh, how did I design this? Oh yeah, it funnels out. And then it comes here. Oh yeah, I'm proud. Oh, that's a decently good design I've done. Especially for a redesign of this place, which was just producing just screws before. We now have screws, we have rods, we have modular, we have rotors, right? Let me grab all this as well. Grab all this, come here, grab all this. Yeah, we have screws, rotors, and then rods, and then we have a modular thing. I'm trying right now to make 10 modular frames a minute, and it's all a big headache. I know! Dude, that's so validating that you said that, man. We're trying to balance it out. I know, man. I had to re-architect this entire place, which was just making screws. Because you know how you build stuff at first, and you're like, yeah, like this is good enough. At least you're not wasting idle time, right? And then I came here and I have like so much screws. So what I did is I had to get rid of all my containers, store them all in crates like this, and then I was like, once I build it back up, we'll have like a surplus of production that just keeps going. But yeah, I'm trying to maximize as well. I'll probably look back at this design and be like, huh? Why did I do it this way? But it's better to start. Yeah, look, it's choked up with rods. Nah, it should be choked up with reinforced iron plates. Ooh. Yeah, so the bottleneck in this production is really the reinforced iron plates, because that takes some time. But it has enough, right? Like it's always gonna have stuff funneling into it. This isn't choked up yet. Wait, what? Why is there a metal plate there randomly? What is it doing there? Oh, did I mess up? Did I mess up? Wait. Oh, it needs iron plates. It needs iron plates. So I put the screws in the wrong thing. I need to grab those back. Because that's not really doing anything, is it? Or is it? Oh no, it is. Oh, but it's in the wrong pipeline. All these, oh, I see. All these screws should be in a different container. And then this should be the iron plate. I see. Okay. I understand it now. So we were better off with 2 containers instead of 1. because this is maxed out completely. So what this needed was reinforced iron plates. And I think I had an idea. Yep, that's why I have another container here so that I could fill it up with reinforced iron plates. Man, but that's going to be so long. Like imagine, yeah, it's faster if I just run and grab it all. Well, production is going on though, for now. I only have one modular frame factory. This is literally the first one. And I could have created it from a crafting bench, I think. But I was like, anything that, you know, you're building in a crafting bench, you can create a factory for it for production, because it's likely you would need to scale production 100%. Shoot, what was this for? Oh, rotors. Oh, I wonder if my rotor factory is still alive. Let me just take this with me. These gifts though, I need to get rid of them, like actually do something about that. This factory here I wanted to repurpose or redesign as well. Do I have plates here? Or what do I have? It was ignits. I have ignits here instead. Yeah man, the amount of rods we have here is stacked up. And then this is screws at this side. We don't need any of that right now. You know what would be a smart thing to do to experiment is I should create a station so that those tractors help me transport those iron plates into this location. The only problem I have right now is I don't think I can create a rotor, right? Like if we try and create this truck. Look, it needs a modular frame, but it doesn't need much, it just needs few, right? And we need reinforced iron plates. And we also need a rotor as well. So yeah, we need to make the station. I need to experiment with this station, but in the meantime, I just need to do it old school way, you know? Do it old school way, pick up the plates, and then create the factories for it afterwards. But water, what type of factory are you trying to build? Like where are you at right now? And I wonder how much modular frames do you need though? Because that's going to be scary. If it says like 1,000 modular frames, then I know I'm cooked. I know I'm cooked, man. Shit. Move around, move out of here. Oh, this production shut down. What did it shut down for? I ran out of juice. Yeah, let me give this power. I'm gonna put wood, and wood. And then we also need energy at first to keep things running, right? Damn. Where's that bench? I should have a bench close by. I don't. How is this being fueled? What is this? How is this being fueled? It's I mean, I'll take it. Shit. We'll take those two. Oh, only 4? That is so cheap. I'm like, this needs energy, right? But wow. Yeah, it's cheaper we make a bench. It's just cheaper to make one. I wanted to put leaves, but putting just the leaves is not it. What'd you say? I'm just doing 10 for now. I'm just doing 10 for now. What you mean? And leaving space above to expand it if I ever need more. Wait, 10 factories? Bro. What? 10 factories for a modular frame? What do you mean by just doing 10? Well, I'm trying right now to make 10 modular frames. Oh, a minute. Okay. 10 modular frames a minute, and it's all a big headache. So, 10 modular frames per minute. Did I use up all my leaves? Damn, I did. I did. I messed up. Shit, it's all good. Supply this with enough energy. I need 5 assemblers because each does 2 a minute. Each assembler does 2 modular frames. I read that right. 5 assemblers. Because one assembler does 2. I never really pay attention to the time. Yeah, these are going to be stocked up. And it's wood. It's also wood, so... These are factories alive here, so... We're chilling here. I need to run back. And then actually try and create a tractor station. Could help transfer stuff for me. Get up, princess. Oh, 100 rotors. That makes me happy. We're at like 5 last time I checked. Ah, when production skills, the joy. This is the most chill factory I have. These cement blocks, they don't give me no problems. It's so simple. It's so simple, man. I appreciate it. Cement blocks are just straightforward, though. The most chill thing to ever produce. Look at that vast forest, though. Oh, that's all gonna be chopped up. So we're back here and we're gonna feed all the plates inside, and then I'm going to try and create a tractor, but I need to go back to the other factory and steal the reinforced plates. Because apparently this needs plates, right? But let me just make sure it's going through the right way. Yeah, it's iron plates. So I'm going to put all of those inside here. 1, 2, 3. And the rest inside here as well. Six iron plates, 12 screws. Yeah, it has more than enough now. Damn. 6 iron plates, 30 per minute is the production. Oh, that's telling me the production. Or is that how much it's going to consume? It consumes 30 iron plates per minute. Oh, 12 seconds. The whole, okay, I see the information now. So it takes 12 seconds to produce reinforced iron plates. Okay. Screws is good though. Screws is good, plates is good. So this is going to be just fine. Now, do I actually have okay, I see it. I was like, do I actually have the modular frames being produced? Because you know how sometimes you go, oh, my factory is good, so I'm chilling. And then you find out the end thing was not actually producing anything. Like, damn. Damn. I wonder at what rate though. Like what rate is it producing these? Where is that ladder? Oh, I still need iron plates. Shit. So let me get reinforced iron plates so that we could make our make our tractor and our tractor station. It would be nice to see something move, like you build something that actually has movement other than the character itself. Because all of this is stationary, right? So something for transportation is just going to be exciting for me to see live. And then we have enough to actually fulfill the rotor's objective right there, the sub-milestone of 150 rotors. And then the modular frame should be coming out nicely as well. But this was one thing that also makes sense, that makes me, I don't know if it's I won't say it's a chronic habit, but it's a production habit of not having idle time. Like the time we're spending here, production is also, you know, working. Why is this idle? It ran out of rotors, or what's going on? It's not producing rotors? Something shut down here, that's why. Damn. This body here keeps moving around. I don't think I like the way the power is created on this side of the machine. It has no fuel. This is biomass being produced, right? So I'm going to feed these two inside here. So we need to also do some, we need to get more leaves and woods. That is such an odd design though. So what, this one ran out of power as well, or what happened? Is it all gonna turn back up, or if some grid stuff now? Oh, it did. Yeah, I could do this so much better. Could do this so much better. Hold on. I need to run back all the way here. I'm going to feed this like 200 biofuels, bro. Production here just shut down. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just very choppy. It's like 3 power sources here. It's one consolidated energy. Is this enough, or do we have anything that's still shut down? Okay, all of it is green, so we're good. Yeah, at every angle or every edge of this factory, we have a power source to that side, a power source to that side. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4 in the middle, and then there's 5 at the right hand side. This was just done in a haphazard way because I did not expect this to scale that much. But we could, now that we've gotten a bit more proficient with how to provide compute capacity, I'll say power capacity, then we can definitely redesign. I would honestly redesign all the energy sources to this side, right? Because that way we have a foundation, or we could, a good foundation allows us to extend our production, right? I literally look at this. We have surplus of fuel. What did I want to do? I saw, yeah, build a tractor, but we need a. It's not just about building the tractor. It's also about what we need, which is the shoot. Like drop this here. Do I drop things here, or do I take them with me? Don't know if we need all of that. Mistake. We don't need that. Don't need those 2 things. That should be enough. Have enough biofuel here. We don't need that. Fruits is good. 48 of this. Oh, and that's in our inventory, so we don't need any other snack, right? 48 is a lot. Oh, Where is this? Shoot. No, we don't need that. Can we have those machines just slice things for us instead? Max out on leaves and wood. Ideally, whatever is very clustered, it would be a nice thing for us to grab. Trying to repent today and make sure that I sleep earlier. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks for the pro tip, Water, if you're still listening, of using area mode for the chainsaw. That's so nice. So convenient. It's so convenient. Yeah, look at how many trees. One slice and then it took out everything in the vicinity. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. And wood is a better form of raw energy for our biomass burners than leaves. In line with systems thinking, I think one thing to be aware of is our biases, right? Because one thing is, when the game started, leaves was the main thing. You didn't have this chainsaw, right? So I've always biased towards leaves, even though it's more inefficient than having the wood as a form of biomass fuel, you know? But now it's like, okay, I need to be aware that it makes sense to use wood over leaves. And then later on, it makes sense to use biofuel, which is a conversion of either of the two, you know? I think that's enough, right? We have enough? No? Well, damn. Damn. I wish the tractors can just do all this instead, you know? At least for this stream's milestone, I think we can successfully complete the modular frames that we need. I wish they could make her run and like chainsaw tackle, right? Like the same way you run and do this, right? But just chop the trees instead with that sort of slide cancel. My phone's running out of battery. Okay. Like it's slower to harvest the wood, but it's faster to pick up the leaves. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? One, two, three, four. Okay, I'm done, man. I'm tired of this. I think it's good enough. It's good enough. I'm just hacking the same thing for so long. Oi! Oi! No fall damage, no problem, no problem. This one runs out a lot. It runs out. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on, what is going on here? Why is this not producing biomass, biofuel? What is going on here? Production is not even started. What is this? Why is that happening? Damn. Like none? Nah, hex nah. Hold on, I'm about to give this like 200 wood. I'll make this convert leaves to wood instead. What the heck? There's no way. So this was not doing anything? We need like an assistant, like a Jarvis that lets us remind us of our configuration, right? And then biomass to solid biofuel, and then that should be what we have there instead. Because I would just take it. I will take it all. I will take it all. Let me grab all of this back. That was the wrong configuration, straight up. Yeah, let me just make sure it goes through. Because these are one of those times that we're good. Where you're like, oh, everything is working, and then you leave, and then you find out there's a fuse issue. Why is there a fuse issue? Wrong configuration, man. Which is also an undervalued, or I don't know if undervalued is the right word, an overlooked config, right? Literally, it's an overlooked config. This concept of configuration, like how do you configure things? It's like the boilerplate, the settings of your factory, right? And if it's not even your factory in engineering, it's like your environment. How do you configure your environment, right? Your environment variables for authentication, for your different applications. How do you separate concerns of the type of APIs and services that you're using? So the transfer or the parallel with that concept in this game is going to be, in this case, configuration of like the power that you have. But I won't say there's an actual configuration layer other than setting the recipe for your machine, right? So in this case, we have 10 leaves, it goes to a biomass. We should use 1 wood instead, so we have a lot of wood. But I'm going to choose leaves because here we are quite good with the amount of power that we have, I believe. Each of these biomass masses have enough power to keep things running. Yeah, 125, so it's 100 each on this side. Now we can happily run back. And I'm tempted to take let me take the hub with me. Right, yep, I have enough space for all of that. From here, climb over, jump over. One small detail to do, look over there. Okay, we have good energy at that side. We can reconstruct this so that it's utilized for something more meaningful. But I just left it there, haven't gotten into it yet. Damn! I hope it's not on this factory. Hold on, I need to check. We just lost power. Is it on this side? Because I was literally just here. Green, green, green. Okay, I think this side is good. It must be on the opposite side, which we were heading towards anyway, so that's good. But the fuse thing though, I really hope, as you unlock tiers, they let you know where things blew up. Because if the map is this huge and you have how many factories, how are you going to remember or recall where, stuff was? You just literally have to know it by heart. By the heart of the PTSD of things not working. What broke? Why did it break? How come it got broken? And the crazy part is if you do fix it, you realize it wasn't producing anything to begin with, right? That one is Oh my gosh, I forgot something. We need to head back. I need to head back. I need to head back. I literally forgot about. Well, two things we could do right now. Let's get 100 rotors. Complete our objective. Right. And then let's also, let's also, yeah, that should be good enough. So 150 is the objective. We could pick the other 74, or actually we could pick the other 100 and send back, yeah, this is fine. Wait, hold on. Oh no, I need more. I need more. Or do I? Or my stuff is not just arranged. Okay, I don't. This here is good enough. What you saying, Water? Usually what people do is they build all power production in one spot. If it blows up, it's all in one spot and you don't have to go around looking. Yeah, man. That's, if you see at the right hand side of my screen, it says reinforced plate factory, then biomass refuel factory. So that's what I actually want to do too. But this game also hints about habits, right? I think there's going to be a point where you're going to, I'll speak for myself, I'm going to run into a scalability issue that forces me to do exactly what you're saying. Like, for example, something like 1,500 modular frames, right? And I'll be like, shit, we need a lot of power to build this thing, so it makes sense for all the power to be in one place, and then go ahead and proceed to build it. But, yeah, put the hub here, and I forgot to grab the reinforced plates that I need from the other side. I was supposed to do two things: grab the leaves and the woods to keep supplying power, and then also get the reinforced iron plates. But I could make them here, right? So there's no sweat. This just needs what? What does this need? Am I blind? Iron plates? That's all it needs? They're telling me I don't have iron plates. I have 2 iron plates, just 2. Damn, that's cheap. Well, let's get our rotors in here. That's 100, 150. We just need the modular frames is what's left here. Oh, we did run out of power. Damn. In this factory? Why did it run out of juice? Oh, this ran out of fuel. This particular one ran out of fuel. What am I doing? You know what? Switch it. We'll put 200 there. This 25. Do we need to turn one of them on? Or all of them on? Oh, because they're all connected to the same power, so we need to turn all on. Oh, that's nice, because they are connected to the same power source. You turn one on, it turns the rest on. But yeah, the cables are connected. Oh, nice. Good. I wasn't aware of that. It's a nice little detail in this game. But yeah, Water, I need to learn my lesson and put this entire space. That's what Franken did as well. Although he got upset. He was sharing too much. I'm like, bro, I need to experience playing the game, right, as well. Like, I appreciate your helping, but there's a certain point where it's not really helping. When you're telling me everything, like this happens, and this happens, and this happens, and like, that's major spoiler alert, man. Like, of course, I'll be grateful, but there's a certain point. There's the joy of exploration and building in this game. And what ifs, like what if this could work? And it actually works. I think that's the most rewarding thing I've experienced in this game. Compared to Ultra Rumble, where most of my fan base comes from. Thanksgiving, Christmas, I plan to return, you know. Play that game for those, you know, holidays. And then I'll be back. Lol, okay, I'll hold back. Nah, Water, you're good. You're good. I'm just giving an example of someone that was, like, you haven't spoiled anything, really. There's not anything I can remember you've said that was like, oh man, you know, your whole communication are literally tips on the things that I'm actually doing or on questions that I've said out loud. So I don't got no qualms. If it's something like, yeah, after you finish objective 2, you're going to be able to unlock a space shuttle. And it will shoot you through the space shuttle like a vacuum that takes you from point A to point B on this map. And after that, you also have bigger tractors that are even bigger than the one you have now. And I'm like, damn! Like, that's exciting to know, but slow down, bro. Slow down. Now, anything I ask goes, you know. If I say something like, I wonder if this game has something like a robot that can manage a factory, and you're like, exists, that actually is, I have no problems with that because I asked, you know. But if it's unsolicited spoilers, that's like 2 tiers ahead of what I have here, or phases. 2 phases ahead of what I have, then it's like, man, shit. Modular. I need to see if we have enough so we could get that objective. Nah, this helpful. Conveyor splitter is also helpful for what you recommended. The chainsaw in the area mode was super helpful because it would have been way slower. I wasn't aware of that. You and Franken also helped with like saying splitters could go over here. This current splitter that you're seeing here for the conveyor was done using the method that you guys gave me the tips for. Just put it on top, you know. How we doing here? 29, okay. She's slowly coming along, slowly. Oh, well, the reinforced iron.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Produced. Oh snap, no sound? Test, test, test. Are we back? Are we back? I might sound distant, but it might be better. Are we back? Are we back? I might sound distant, but it might be better. Okay, okay. Yeah, my headset, the sound quality from how I hear everything is good on the specific headphones that I have. But on this one, it's an earpiece. But I might sound distant sometimes. But anytime I lean forward, it's it goes on mute. But what's up, James? How's y'all's night, evening, morning, whatever time zone you're on? What I was saying before is she was saying the AI was talking and she was saying, you know, now that you're in tier 4, your objective is important because it's important for humanity and fix it. And I was like, man, forget fix it and humanity. I'm having the time of my life here. Y'all will never see me back home. Talking about come back to Earth. Do you know what it has to deal with if I go back to Earth? Taxes, traffic. Life is sweet out here. I'm the only human being here. Oh damn, we ran out of power. Again? Why is this happening? How? How do we run out of power again though? Damn. One of these biomass burners are like really broke. Is it this one? Oh, this one is the culprit, that's why. Man. At least it's even now. It should be way more even. And I think did we run out of 1,000 leaves already? Oh, we did. I'm really impressed. This has been going on for like continuously, you know. Just on biomass, it's been going on for a long time. Did you already unlock coal? I think so. Now, no, now I can. I have the. Let me show you what I have. I have this thing here, right, for production. It's like this, yeah. These pipelines. I could go towards a lake, something like that, and then feed it with coal so that it extracts. It creates energy, right? Where's it called? Yeah, coal power generator. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. So I do have it. I just wanted to finish this current objective for the milestone and see what to produce next. But I lied. What I actually want to do is create these truck stations. I want to see something else that moves other than myself, you know? And right now, I'm getting tired of myself just being the only thing that's moving around here that I've made. So I'll be more excited to create this than to create a coal power generator. So I just want one existence of these things, you know, these tractors. Put the station, put the vehicle path, put a tractor, you know. What's a tractor vehicle path versus a universal vehicle path, man? I don't know the difference. Is the tractor path just for the tractor? Then why is this one universal? Oh, is that to like transport me, or can it transport other things? Like transport stuff from a container to another container, that would be nice. Across your factories. But I don't know what the station is for though. Does it act as a docking port for our tractor? Cool, that makes sense. Yeah, man. Trucks are cool. I'm hyped for it. We should make one right now. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Reinforced iron plates is what I remember. I'm not sure about the universal track. I haven't used that yet. Okay. It's a new feature. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Now I'm really curious to like do that right now. Where is my crafting bench? You slightly reduce the volume on my phone. If you guys hear echoes, because I want to know if my phone's like actually dying or not. But what have you been up to though? Any headaches this game is giving you? Meaningful headaches, you know. I think the benefit of playing this game is it helps with your cognitive capacity, I'll put it that way. Some people it really helps with math, some people it helps with logic, some people it helps with exploration, like using the MAM labs. Some people it helps with organization, some it helps with design. I'm going back to get reinforced iron plate because I know I have a factory for it. Oh man, I need like something to launch me across. Yeah, I'm at the end of the game in my second save. It's fun. Dang! So what are you gonna do when you finish, you know? Are you gonna restart on a harder map? Before I selected this map, I saw like a desert and another like wasteland area. And I was like, huh? Nah, I'm good. Give me the easy terrain. I wonder what you have to deal with. A desert? So what does it have? Those desert ones from Dune? Right, re-entry concluded? Oh, my milestone finished. I kept talking and I forgot what, but there we go. This is what I wanted, the reinforced iron plate. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, a lot. Look at all that. Oh, yeah. The desert is actually inside this map. Really? That map is just where you start at? Oh, you just start at like a harder region or something. Okay. Good to know. Oh, good to know. It's all connected. So you can start at a different map and have like a different way of thinking about how to approach different types of problems. Because I think you're like limited by your environment, right? Like where you choose to, come up from? Oh, that's nice. I know I have a reinforced iron plate here. What would make sense is we also have a reinforced iron plate needed in one of these assemblers, right? So it would make sense to like put a conveyor lift, connect that conveyor lift above head level across all of these and then do a conveyor merger here. But this one is actually stocked up, right? So there's no need. So what'd you say? Yeah, the desert doesn't have a lot of grass, so it's harder for biomass. Yeah, man. Knowing what I know now, I would leave the desert and I would run all the way here instead. I'm like, you're not gonna deal with scarcity of resources. Oh, look at that. Oh. So once we have 5 more of these rows, we're gonna be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're gonna be short just by a little bit. So what we should do is I could be lazy and I can create a plate, put the plate, tell me this is not wild. If anyone is watching this, tell me this is not wild. You look at this crate right here, right? You can see how small it is, right? Right? I build it. This is about 1/30th of the size of this container, right? But it can store more. It can literally store more. Look. Look. How does that make any sense, man? They're probably being stingy. And this is container, I don't know, version 1, and we're probably going to have container 2.0 instead that has more space. Haha, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, man. It's game logic, but I'm like, we're going to run out. I think for this to be 1,000, right? We need 5 rows. I think my math could be wrong. So I want to take all of these and store them inside here instead. And do the same thing here, rearrange. Now, the better thing to not do is don't do what I just did. The better thing to do is to simply connect another conveyor. Another container, like right here or something. This is all I needed to do, really. Right. I think the best designers or engineers work hard to be lazy. Like even in my actual work experience, right? Like they work hard once so they could be lazy and never have to do it again. We don't need I think an MK to be cheap with MK1. But I just did that to demonstrate, right? Like literally, let me, yeah, man. But the thing I'm concerned about, my problem with me is it's easier for me to like make it work that make it pretty, that make it fast. Because in IRL, when you're thinking about, if I thought about how I'm trying to do things like I do in this game in real life, it just takes longer. And there's so many variables of things that happen, right? There's like context switching because some production issue occurred, or someone asked for your help, or, there's an important ad hoc meeting that came from nowhere. So you have to switch. Anyway, we wanted to try and make this universal path, right? And so my question is, where does it make sense to build a docking station? And my answer to that, I think, is to leave. Because this factory is good. Hashi in the building, simple. What's the word, man? How's life treating you? How's studies? How's pre-med or med? your boy don't retire from My Hero, bro. I'm not gonna see Red Derby till like Thanksgiving or Christmas. Chilling, Brody. Woke up. She get yourself a nice glass of cold water, or a nice glass of lemonade is really nice in the morning. For me personally, lemonade, blackcurrant, or blueberry juice. Shit. You dropped MHR a few days ago. I think you're the most consistent MHUR hiatus subscriber that I know. Or this person in general that takes actual intermittent break from that game. You know what they say, man, a wise man knows their limits. You know when to stop, even in this game right here. This game will be warning you about you need to take a break. Fix it does not accommodate for health insurance or something. I'm like, man, you know what I've been through in My Hero? The toxicity of people? Hashi, I would happily play My Hero if there was a mode where both your teammates, if my teammates and my ops could be bots, I'll take it. I will take it. And I'm not talking about the actual CPU mode they have, because that is honestly trash. I'm talking about the bots can loot, get the item box. They have special tuning as well, They do group heals. They can do everything a player can do, the bots can do. PvE, yeah, that's the word. Player versus enemy. There's a game that I used to play very well. It was called For Honor. I think that is the most detailed game as far as counters and combat system. Because to counter and to block, you have to move your cursor in the direction that the enemy is hitting you from, or else you're not going to block it. There are unblockables in that game as well. There's grabs. I was like, damn. Yeah, that mode will make the game very, very popular. It should, though. It would. The bots doing aimbots from a distance. Y'all know I can't multitask, think and do stuff at the same time, especially for this type of game. So I'm trying to think about, what was I trying to build here again, James? Oh yeah, the tractor. I was trying to decide where to create a tractor, right? First a docking station, then a tractor. We need more modular frames. Dude, you heard of For Honor? Yeah, it's a fun game. We can make you rage quit too. Well, I've never had to rage quit in that game because I just played PvE. But even then, people, as long as there is, I can't remember who said it, but someone said as long as there is two people that exist in the world, there will be conflict. As long as there is two people that exist in this world, there will be conflict. What's good, Franken? How you doing, man? But I was like, in that game, you play PvE and your allies would literally say, "You took my kill. Why'd you take my kill?" Then they start attacking you. And there's like a small amount of friendly fire in that game. Like if you throw a Molotov equivalent, right, like a bomb, you can burn your teammates. So they would do that to you. But if I wanted to tell you guys a story, the game that I found my first actual betrayal was PUBG. PUBG is the worst game I ever played because of the type of teammates I had. We were in the final zone, and guess what my teammates did? I was like, oh, enemies may be around here. These guys threw literally that, a Molotov on me. Because it doesn't register as friendly fire. They can't get flagged for it. I was like, why are they attacking me? What's going on? Where's the enemy? I'm the enemy? It's me? And guess what they did that for? They basically killed me as a teammate so they could loot. I was like, it's like that? Nah. I'm spectating watching them loot off my body and just move forward. I'm like, shit! There's some street life lesson in this game, bro. PUBG was terrible experience. I felt legitimate betrayal. You know how you could like throw your hands in the air in some games and you're like, man, it's whatever. You know, it's just a game, on to the next one. With the way I got cooked in PUBG by my teammates, I was like, this game doesn't deserve to exist, man. But I actually enjoyed the game mechanics, but players, again, ruined the game. Loot you? That's messed up. It was, man. They slimed you for loot. Editing and recording mostly. Nice, nice. Keep up the good work. Yeah, PUBG ain't shit, man. I didn't go outside COD and Battlefield and that's it. Nah. So when I'm playing games like this, the only thing I have to worry about is what just happened. A fuse blowing up. A fuse blowing up is the only thing in this game. And I could just do what you guys are saying in chat and build all your battery in one place. But I'm going to ignore that, man. I think it's enough. Actually, I should. There's one thing I should do. Where's my hub? I wanted to select the next milestone I should focus on, is what I was trying to say. Because I don't know what those two structures are, so it makes sense to have milestones that, you know, can unlock those items or unlock the items I need to build it. Oh, that's a versatile framework, so we know what the middle one is. So if that's a versatile framework, I wonder what what the last one is that looks like a giant speaker. 100 of that. You think I broke my hub? You think? Well, shit, I did. I actually did. Shit. Now, what did I want the hub for? Damn, I forgot. Oh, the tractor. I think I wanted to know where the hub was so that I could, like, find out what the next milestone is. Yeah, thanks. You see, guys, I can't actually multitask. I have a very linear focus mindset until I get used to this game. But I should start using coal power generator. I should force myself to do that. I'm just trying to select a milestone because we still need to do all that anyway, right? Oh, there's the boombox I'm looking for. Advanced steel production. Sheesh. Fix it blueprint. Build gun, upgrade. Oh. Does it make sense to do the tiers in order? Like do the blueprints, the logistics, right? You know? And then advanced steel production. I think that's what they're trying to encourage. Because I don't know what are those tubes. We know we have modular frames, you know? No, don't do it in order. Good to know, good to know. But what is that right there? What are those? I can't select it. Oh, there we go. Dang. So what is this? Steel pipe tube? Do we have that now? Or do we have to unlock it? Steel pipe tube. Where was that unlocked? Pipe tube. Oh, we have unlocked it. We do have steel pipe tube. So that needs 50 modular frames? Nah, I don't believe it. And what produces steel pipe tubes though? They're still trying to build a hyper... What's that? A hyper tube cannon to launch me over to the desert and back. Yeah. Blueprint is kind of useless unless you are using foundations. Really? Oh, so okay. So instead of like stacking it like this, and then like this and this and this, right? You just have a blueprint to help you do all of that scale. Is that what you mean? Damn! What? Why did it? That's so far. How? I didn't even know that range was possible to build stuff that far away. That thing went all the way. Far away, far away, far away. That is like, I think mid-90s song. Man, I need DC hero shooter like Marvel Rivals. Man, the blueprints are easier to use with foundations is what I meant. The blueprints are easier to use with foundation. So everything lines up nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me screenshot that just so I don't forget. This phone needs to charge though. So I need to do that. Oh god. I don't yank the earpiece off my head. That's how you made that giant battery pack? Smart. Oh my goodness. Nah, forget the objectives. I want to build that tractor. I've been wanting to do this for like 3 days now. So what's stopping me from doing it? Is I don't know where to put the docking station. I think I know why. I'm always trying to optimize for the next thing. And I'm seeing there are 2 modular frames here. And we need modular frames to create the tube, right? So I'm trying to make like a tube factory, like maybe right here. But for the time being, we have unused stations, literally like unused. We have unused mine spots. Like you see this one here. This has filled up. I don't know what to do with it. So what I'd like to do is, can we just like scan all of this? Just scan this entire factory right here. And then clone it to make another factory, basically a mirror of this factory. That would be so nice. The same way how you click Ctrl A and you can basically duplicate the factory, do the same thing at this side too. But I literally have to get rid of all this and then put the powers and then design it all, right? So part of my brain is like, shit, you have unused factories, man. No, you can't clone, sadly, but that's kind of what blueprints are. What? What's the point of a blueprint if it can't help you do that? Like, why does a blueprint exist, man? What can it make it easier for me to do that? So maybe, you know, it can copy sections. You build inside the blueprint, save it, then can place it whenever. Oh, so it's like copy and paste. And is it for like different type of machines? Like I could put a constructor, smelter, miner, assembler, like the whole lineup that I have here, and it would work. Yep, but what, limited in size? Oh, man. Anything you put inside would work? Oh, anything. Oh, that is useful, man. Okay. Nah, because I don't like repeating stuff. The only benefit of repeating stuff is it forces me to be intentional about how it could be better. That's it, you know? But yeah, it's kind of small space. Later you can unlock bigger ones. Oh, okay, okay. What I want to do right now is can I get all of these plates from here and put it across over to that modular factory that I have across this this rock. So that's what I'm gonna try and do right now. I don't know if it will work and I don't know how. But that's the plan right now. I've wanted to build something that moves for so long, man. You don't understand, guys, you don't understand. So what's a docking station gonna help us with? I see ports. I see input ports. I see input ports. Yeah, so that's an input port, that's an output port. Nah, I want to experiment with this like right now. Don't spoil it though, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Fixit wishes to remind you that the vehicle path tools,
Okay.
which can be found in your build menu, can connect directly to the truck station's dock area.
20
This
megawatts.
ensures it will connect.
Man, why is
properly
this lady
once
talking all the
everything is automated.
time?
The truck station.
Sorry,
can be
Hashi,
set to
what were you
load or
saying?
unload, and
My phone is
also
charging,
refuel
so I can't see.
vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
I need man. I need man. I want to play as Wonder Woman, animated Wonder Woman. Baddie. Who's your favorite female heroes, though? In general. Favorite female superheroes. Like whether it's DC or Marvel, you know. I used to like Storm, but I don't see enough. In X-Men, Storm. But I think there's someone else. I'm blanking out. Yeah, I'm blanking out. Okay, now that she stopped talking, yeah, we can figure this out. What are these ports for? So this is output, so things are going out. But what is going out of it though? Catwoman? Oh, okay. Yeah, Catwoman's bad. She's badass. She a crook though. That girl has no loyalty, straight up. Batman. Why do all the alpha superheroes simp for like a female character that doesn't care about them? You know? It's so weird. I'm trying to think. Like Spider-Man, my favorite Spider-Man was Tobey Maguire's, right? Was it MJ? It had to be MJ. If it's not MJ, who's the other one? No, it definitely wasn't Gwen. So yeah, it was MJ. I think it was MJ. Who is Mary Jane even in Spider-Man? Like, why did they add her? Why didn't they just add... No, wait, Gwen is the other Spider-Man. I don't messed up by the whole... Whose chick is who? Yeah, it's MJ. So who's the... But she's different from the chick. What's his name? Tommy Holland's Zendaya. That's not the same name. They're not both MJs, right? Because MJ is worse, and then there's the other one that's chill. Now, how to make this work is what I was thinking. Where does the tractor path go? So we just build this guy. Does he know what to do? Is he configured?
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature. Much like Pioneers, only more reliable.
You think that's MJ too?
Set your
Yeah.
path up in advance
I mean, she's
using
not
the vehicle
relevant.
path tools
It's more
in your
about
build
who are
menu.
you guys' favorites. So we got
Unlike early
Catwoman.
self-driving vehicles, the tractor will not
Wonder
spy
Woman.
on you. Your employee data is already fully surveyed by other means. Further
Wonder Woman is
information
cool
on
too.
vehicle automation is available in the codex.
You don't get much love from She-Hulk. Maybe it's because she's intimidating, or because the Marvel version was not so good. I don't know what that one was about though. Headlight on. This is so dumb. Look at this engineer. What kind of engineer builds something that they can't move? You just stand on a tractor. You're telling me you can't make this to have wheels, and you connect a biomass burner to the back of your truck, and it's just fueling stuff for you, and you can just drive faster? They did not think to engineer that in the game. Man, disappointing. Hella disappointing. Put some coal inside. Is it time to put coal? Or does it need coal? Or biomass? I know this needs a path, probably, right? Oh, so this acts as a container for us, right? Okay. And we can transport things from one place to the other. The only qualm I have with this is... Oh, the stations, I see. So this thing, maybe what happens is we put a path for it. Could this be a universal path? Because I wanted to experiment with this, right? This is inputs. So this is where it should feed stuff into. And then this is output, where it should pull stuff out from. And then this is all the storage of what goes in and what goes out, right? So we have one tractor that's basically supplying, and another tractor that is, what's the opposite of supply? Like removing. So one is supplying, one is demanding out of there. From this port, so there's two that can take this from here to the other place. So, in the context of my thing, if several things can go inside here like a conveyor, doesn't that mean I can... I mean, that, look, don't judge me. Don't judge. What I want to do is look at this. Oh, can I rotate things after? Man. I mean, I can bring it closer. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Nah, that is cracking me up. There's no way. Where is this thing? Okay, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say, we have this right here, right? I'm going to rotate this. Drop this like right here. Is it too close? No. We need enough space, right? I'm going to drop this here. And we're going to connect this with the conveyor, right? But now that's the wrong way. This is going to be a long conveyor, bro. No. I feel bad. I feel bad actually trying to produce something like that. I think it would make sense to put another container that even faces this way, you know? There's no way. That design is just ugly. Oh, I wanted to... If there's any plant that deserves to be cut down, it's going to be this one. Dude. I really ran out of energy like that. Like right there and then. This thing didn't have the decency to allow me to even just take it down. But I want to connect the container to that conveyor, and then it goes to the station. So container of plates into there, and then create this universal track to see how that works. So we just need a few biomass, just so I can remove that tree. The tree is out of the way. We clear the tree, connect the conveyor to the container, and then once both of those two things are connected, I want to connect that container that has all these plates so that we have a station of tractors that move plates for us. Dang. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Now this comes the interesting part. You don't need that to be that further away, right? Your idea should work, but wherever you want to deliver items, you need another docking station. Okay, okay, okay. I think that makes sense. And then we just connect the path, whether it's the tractor path or the universal path. So 2 truck stations, I assume. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's good validation. I suspected so, but it's nice. Um, do you guys ever get confused by your shortcuts? Because the more stuff you unlock, the more I think like, maybe it doesn't make sense to be this way, you know? Is that too far? Nah. I think it's because of my thing is in the way, that's why. And I'm also questioning whether this needs to be here. Why did I put this here? Does this need to be here? Can I get rid of it? Do I have enough space if I get rid of it? Because we could put that anywhere else, right? I could put that further out. Why does it have to be so close? I'm so tempted, I'm so tempted. How much space would I have for it if I took it out? 1, 2, 3, 1,000 coppers. Man. I'm too lazy to like, if I decide to take it out and then I don't have enough space, you move yours many times. Yeah, I should, right? Especially since it's not needed now. Or is it needed though? Is the space elevator needed as a proxy when you complete milestones or not? No, because that goes to our hub. I think that goes to our hub instead. Yeah. Yeah, man, I agree. Oh, look at it slowly being disassembled because it's a lot of work. And we still kept everything. I'll just tilt it though. I'll tilt it. I'll put it right here instead. Somewhere where it's not in the way. Space elevator. Because it's big enough that it's on the map. Ooh. Missing wire? What do you mean missing wire? Shouldn't I have gotten all the materials I needed back? Or did it create like a small crate? Because sometimes it does that. If you don't have enough space, it would automatically create like a bag. But this thing did not do any of that. It just said, nah, you don't have enough wire. How could it say it doesn't have enough wire? You think so too? Man, this small crate is missing in action, man. It was behind me? Really? Let me slow down. Oh, sorry, let me come up here and check. I mean, it's not relevant right now. It's by the rock? Is it? Am I that blind? This rock? Or the other rock? Might be a sign to end stream if I'm if I'm seeing things. Oh, that's just a rock. Alright, cool, cool. Now you're fine. You could have been right. Like, I don't fault people, because I have made mistakes before or not seen it. It's also dark, so it's going to be hard to see. But if you disassemble an item, don't you think you should have, you know, like you should have access to it? Access to all the materials that it took to build that item is what I'm trying to say. Let me see. So that's facing this way, right? Yeah, I don't know why it's like all of this is missing, but it's calm. We have enough materials, we could build what we need. Oh yeah. So we put this inside here. Hopefully this doesn't need power to receive items, right? Like we could go like that. Oh nice, it could take up to 3 slots though. So shouldn't we have like a conveyor, what's it called? Why is it so slow though? It is so slow, this thing. Does it need power to receive items? Oh my gosh, it does. That is so stingy. That is so stingy. It needs power. So you put that inside the fuel spot? Oh, oh shit. I see the sign, yeah. Oh. How interesting. That's an interesting detail. So now I wonder, is it going to be stingy? Also, being lazy, one time. Then we need like a splitter, so we can, split the conveyor stuff. I think did I miss a detail you said? Let me see. One there, another one here. But what you say, there are 2 inputs, one for the items and one for the truck's fuel. Okay. 2 input types, yeah? Stop picking it up. I'm just curious to know, does it need fuel to receive items? Oh my gosh, it does. This thing is stingy. Man, this thing is so stingy. That is crazy. That is crazy to me, though. What is that, truck station? Oh, no power, probably. That is nah. Does it take coal? Can it take coal? Later you can feed coal into the fuel input so the truck gets it. Yeah, I have coal right now, but there's no... Maybe I need to toggle it on. Or does it need both? Wait, replace differing fuel. On, off. I'm also like, should I design all the tracks and everything first? Let me do my first test of experiments with this. Because what should come out of this should be like, what, a docking thing? 2 things to solve is the type of fuel to use, like toggle, turn it on and off, but I also want to set a track, like set the right track for it. What is these? Also, these vertical paths are sort of really odd. And is it free? Does it take no material to do a tractor path or universal vehicle path? The output is what the truck brings back, if it does. Ooh. Oh, path is free. Nice. Oh. Oh, the first thing that doesn't consume anything. Okay, so what you're saying is, so for output, this is where the truck would receive items from. Is that correct? Yeah, I'm just moving the plates so my idea is, I thought, so you don't need to use the output? I don't need to use the output. Oh, I don't? So how do we tell the trucks to remove stuff from here? How does this guy get loaded? Let me see. Let me read the description as well for my own literacy. Picks up and delivers resources station. This was going to be automated. Nickname. It just is pretty simple, you know. It's inside the truck station. It says load and unload. But how is it configured though? Load and unload. So that's the R3 at the bottom, right? So this station will be loaded to load the plates, and then the tractor, yeah, what I wanted to do is to transfer those plates into the truck, and then the truck transfers that to a different docking station. At the bottom middle, it says load. So now, now load is toggled on, and then now it's unload, right? Oh, so this is a loading station, right? So after we transfer all the plate here, once we figure out power, it would load things. Okay, it would load things onto the tractor, right? And then the other station, it would unload it onto that station. And then once it unloads it onto that station, we can change the output route to go into a conveyor. So now we have like a supply chain of the tractor. Here it loads it, unloads it to the other docking station. The other docking station is connected to a conveyor that connects to a container. Okay. Doesn't that mean we have to turn on both at the same time and run faster than the tractor itself? Isn't that what that means? Then how is this fool configured though? Like how would the tractor know? Do you just put it close to the tracks and then it goes towards the direction of where the universal track is? Because before I turn this on, it's like, yeah, we have to have both, right? So it makes sense to line everything up first and then use it. Damn, ran out of power. Place both stations first, then the path, then the tractor. Oh. I'm seeing the direction this is facing. Since I'm going to place it on that other station, right, doesn't it make sense for me to... The tractor will only work if you have a path. I'm going to try something here. And if I'm wrong, I'll learn from it, right? Overlapping object. Damn! Why did the universal one not work? Overlapping another object clearance. Clipping may occur. The vehicle path is too steep. What does it mean it's too steep? Because I wanted to use this to run and then drop it. But like you said, right? Maybe for it to work, let me just experiment here real quick. Let's say I have this docking station, just to experiment real quick. You place the path in the front of the truck station, not the output. That's for conveyors. Oh, that's for conveyors, it's not for the truck. Okay. So does that mean, okay. Let me just go ahead and do this. But that helps, thanks. Oh, it sort of starts to clip. Oh, the direction is forced, you can't like why not? Okay, I see it. I think I see it now. I understand it now. Oh, it's like a square? I thought you could make it a curve. Can we change the build mode? What's it? Toggle build mode. What is quick switch? Default. Oh, tractor. Oh, it toggles between different types. It's tractor vehicle path now. Now it's universal, and now it's back to tractor. Let me try universal since we haven't experienced it as much. Yeah, it's snapping right now. Oh, you want to make sure it doesn't snap, right? So I've toggled that off. I toggled it off though. Look at the direction this is facing. And then here. The reason why I was snapping is so that it's not disoriented. Oh, it can curve, so you're right. The snapping was in the way. Also, once you do set up something, okay, this is where it stopped. It literally stopped right here. So we can let me restart this without the snapping, right? The universal path, face this direction. Snapping makes it straight. I can see that. Oh yeah, it's curved now. Something is in the way here. Oh damn. Yeah, it's my workstation that's in the way. I can't curve that way. I'm like, can we snap it here and then curve it? You can place it like a conveyor. It doesn't have to go all the way. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. What is in the way though now? My factory stuff is in the way. I want to experiment just with one station close by and then I can expand it. Because what will be annoying is if I run all the way to that other docking station and then I run into issues. Yeah, it's too sharp for a turn. That's why it's red. But I think the issue is my factory there is too close, right? Like let's say for instance, right, I get rid of this. And then now I come back here and I can get rid of that path. And also I guess I can just tilt the station because this is supposed to be a prototype, like an experiment. Oh, I see the forklift that's close by it. Now let's say hypothetically we're doing this. Let's just say we're doing this. Yeah, I could either delete this station, but I got rid of my workbench. I don't really use that one anyway, so... It needs to be a loop? Bro. Why does it have to face this direction though? I'm trying to toggle it to switch the direction. Oh, rotates, I see it. I should have paid attention to the shortcuts. Vehicle path turns too sharply. Am I already in the vehicle path? Because it's right underneath here, right? So I guess here is okay. Yeah. And then the last thing to do here is just a transfer. Put a station in to transfer, to test the transfer from one to another. Oh, it snaps too, without really snapping, you know what I mean? It needs to be a loop? Really? Oh, for it to leave. Can I continue even though the tractor is here? Oh, because how does it go back, right? It has to be a closed loop. Oh. Because yeah, it will stop here, but then how would the tractor be configured to turn back around? So does that mean a closed loop to the same path? So I just grab this and turn back into here? It doesn't like that though. Because the path has arrows. Oh. Gosh, this thing is so picky. Maybe using a tractor is easier, but I want to at least one time. It likes this? this doesn't make any sense. Somehow this is valid. Let me switch the... What's it? I mean, it would be nice to just connect it all the way. But look. Why is this valid though? Place 2 paths. Place another one here. Another one here. Another one here. We're so close though. Turns too sharply. Is it sure about that? How does it turn too sharply though? Oh my gosh, this universal path is so tricky. There's our closed loop, right? Aren't we Gucci? Path is too short. Oh snap. Wait, let me get rid of this truck. Maybe it's like implicitly in the way. I get why people don't use this though. If the tractor is more like reliable, I can see why people are like, nah man. They're like, it's too sharp at the end. It's too sharp at the end. And now it's definitely going to be too sharp. It's too precise. I might need to have deleted that side so I create a longer loop. You know what I mean? Or does it make sense to start this way? Like, can I flip it? Or is it because it's a closed loop, it doesn't make sense, right? You don't know why it's so picky? We'll figure it out. I'll probably only need to do this once, but I'm like, the more I do practice with this, the better, you know? Because there might be a use case to use this over a tractor, but definitely not a fan. Sorry, I want to make sure that it's not snappy. Huh? Oh, that's a vehicle path, okay. So you can switch. Oh my gosh, bro. Didn't it snap? Nah. No way. I thought it did snap. Damn. The path is too short. Okay, man. That's default mode. How do I switch the mode now? Trying to make it curved. They might need to redesign this thing though. Because it was a fine proper loop before, but now I have doubts. Toggle mode to curved. No, it doesn't like that. That curve messes this thing up. Like, really messes it up. Do I need a floor for this thing to work? Like, sheesh. Now toggle it to curved, and would it work? Okay. You know what to do? This thing did not need to be that serious, man. Default straight. So default makes it curved. The yellow path in front of the machine is too straight. Okay, so let's say we get rid of that. I don't want this in straight mode. I want it curved. So maybe put it here. You can rotate it before placing it. I think the loop is correct though, because for it to be a closed loop, it has to be the same direction, right? Wait. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. That was a huge tip. Thank you. Damn. Nice, bro. Nice to you. Shout out to you for that. Damn. So can you imagine, good thing we were prototyping and testing this in a smaller area. I was going to trek all the way and make an Israelite journey. And I cannot imagine how annoying that would be without like testing this out. Sheesh. So now it just needs power and the tractor, right? There's just one tractor, right? So that one stays here. We can give it fuel, right? Get off, bro. Oh, squares to leave. Okay. So these are the supplies you would need. But this needs power, right? And I need to toggle this on, possibly. And then, what's it? So you said this is only for the conveyors. Oh. Okay, I see. So it takes input, it can also take output. Like it's applying things inside here. And then maybe this comes from a supply chain as well. But this is loading. Oh, this is straight supplier though. Oh, because a conveyor is supplying this. A conveyor is the supplier of this station. And then this tractor is going to supply this place instead. Right? For the second, we'll use the output of the truck. The output of the truck, okay. So this doesn't really need anything right now. It just loads. Oh, but you said I should configure the unload, right? So this is saying, hey, we need to load things here. That's toggled, right? That's fine. And this should be to receive unload of the vehicle instead. That's what I'm thinking. So the vehicle should unload things onto this dock station. This makes more sense to me, I think. Okay, so I'll leave it as this. So now it's just power and just to see this work, and then end stream. I put coal in that one though. But how to start this? I'm not sure how to actually start this. Oh, this needs 20 megawatts as well. So that's not the right fuel. Does this need a biomass instead? Or does this need coal and electricity? I think that's what that's saying, right? Because yeah, everything I know as far as I'm concerned needs a form of energy. You need power, these truck stations with normal power. Ah. The fuel is just for the truck. Oh, to refuel the truck itself? Oh. One station can fuel the truck. You don't need both with fuel. Oh. It makes sense when it unloads things, like, hey, as a reward for dropping this off, here's fuel for you. So I guess that, let's put that for the truck though. So it keeps going. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. This is really cheap for me to do right now. Let me... Shoot. I kept pressing X. Let me get this biomass proper, just so we have two 200s. And see how the truck holds. Like the truck would initially have 200 and this one would. Yeah, but we need actual power stations, right? How much watts does this take? Was it 30 I saw? This is 20, this is 20. So we need 2 biomass burners. I guess we can put it in the middle, just away from the trucks behind, and connect one pole towards it. We could do that quick. Yeah, one here. One here. Yeah, this is just to experiment, right? So you don't need to go crazy with it. Turn this one on. This one on. Pull to this. And yeah, it just directly connects to both. This goes to... Do I have the right config? Wait. I said I wanted to put the fuel inside here. And then for the truck itself, this also needs fuel. Right, so this should take that amount. And everything now should be good. That one is on. I need to turn this one off for the R1. Yeah, the differing fuel. Like you said, we only need it in one place. Connect that to that. This one to this one. We have power. Okay, it's having supply of stuff. The truck, I think, needs biomass or coal. It's on though, so that's good. I think it needs to like stock up, right? Maximum going out. Outgoing transfer, 0 items per rate. Did I read what you said properly? You said you think... I keep pressing square to load. It needs stuff loaded, but I'm not going to manually load it. Like, what's the condition for this crate to move stuff? Because load is selected, right? That's 20 megawatts. It's green, which means it's not idle. Like it can start doing stuff. Hmm. 103. Did I connect power to both? I believe so, yeah. So yeah, we have power here, we have power here. And then both poles are connected to, one is connected to this one is connected to this one. We can also see it's green, which means they're both on. And so is the other one. Maybe I'm missing some other configuration. Take the coal from the first truck station and put it inside the other. Put the coal inside. Does it need coal? Put the coal inside. Take the coal from the first truck station and put the coal inside the truck. Oh, you think it needs coal? Put it inside the truck, hold on. Instead of that, you can only take one type, right? Interesting. Is there some other config? That's what I'm wondering. Turn that off, turn it on. Outgoing transfer rate is that. But we don't need, technically we don't need a transfer rate. Maybe something else here will give us a hint. Hold on. Vehicle paths define roads, yeah, so we know that. Truck station transfers up to 120 stacks per minute to/from docked vehicles. Always refuse vehicles. It said up to, so that could be anything 120 or less, right? And we already have 78. Sends or receives. Always refuse vehicles if it has access to matching fuel type. If it has access to matching fuel type, okay? So if I'm using biomass, then the matching fuel type has to be the same as the one with the vehicle, with the station. Local part to find the roads. Tractor has 25 slots, picks up deliveries as a truck. Okay, let me check what he said. No, nothing is here, but this is to unload, right, from the vehicle. Why does it say, it has like gasoline at the top and it has 20 megawatts? So does that mean there's a certain type of fuel type it needs? Because these arrows make sense. This is the same menu for configuring the station. And those definitely have enough power. Normally the truck needs to be turned on to autopilot. Let's see. Why does this say autopilot disabled at the bottom right of my screen? 0 kilometers per hour speed. Now when I toggle it on or off, it just makes that noise. It has coal right now. Press X to load cargo into truck. Are you kidding me? So you have to do that at first? I thought it was automatic. Does it need to do it again? Maybe I have something toggled on or off. But that was a good suggestion you had. Autopilot needs to be turned on. I'm like, how though? Let me see. Why is autopilot disabled? Press square to drive truck. Maybe I need to drive the truck at first. Nah, so I can control it. Oh, this is just to drive it casually. Oh my gosh, dude. There's no way I'm doing this manually. Where is it on this menu? Because I'm literally selecting it with like. But I can drive though, oh my god. Nah, I think you guys lied. This is way faster. This is way faster. Oh my god, look at this. Inside the vehicle at the top it says vehicular path. At the top it says vehicular path. Nah, we have a ride. We actually have a ride. And you guys said running is faster? Nah, you PC people must be on a different time. You're telling me this is faster? Maybe it's just my perception and I got too excited. What? Nah. This is my new movement. Forget all that, man. This is my new movement in this game. Yeah, but sorry, let me try and lock in. Lock in what you're saying. You said to the top right. Yeah, let me leave vehicle. Right. Is it top right? Open the menu and toggle vehicle path at the top. It should be a second tab. When I'm on it, or do you mean when I'm on it? Let me. Oh, oh snap! I see it. I see it. Yeah, it's this one here. Man, James, you're too good. Get off, get off, get off. Then add both truck stations. Why is it idle now, though? Then add both truck stations. She keeps, sorry, I keep trying to configure and then she goes on top. It's inside the oh, you have to select truck station 1, truck station 2, enable, and then also oh, look at that. It's our first bot. W James, man. Why did it stop? It needs to be configured for both. Wait, leave. Vehicle path here. Or is it still, was that still loading? Cause it's activated, right? It's loading, I think, yeah. That's disable autopilot, we don't want that. I'm not touching anything right now. Truck 1, truck 2. It's still loading stuff. Let me back up. Let me just back up and see. This thing taking its sweet time though. I'm like, go on then. Bio crafting bench. Oh, you can make a crafting bench within this. Oh, interesting. Why is it still loading stuff though? Inside the second truck station, remove the fuel. Inside the second truck station, remove the fuel. Yeah, it doesn't have any inside. Oh, this one? Yeah, they both don't have any. But this definitely has enough fuel right now. This one keeps throwing stuff in there though. Try switching it. Oh, switching. Okay. Let's see, how do I do that? Delete highlighted station. Nah, I don't want to delete highlighted station. How do... Oh, what's good? Water. Station 3? What's the station 3 here? I don't even have 3 stations. Enable autopilot. So it's saying available stations and current route. It just keeps doing this. Let me delete both highlights. Because I think it's on the map. What I was scared about is that I was going to delete the tracks itself. So the tracks are still here, right? Okay. So now, what is that symbol though? Or it has nothing else to fuel, or it has, okay. I was wondering what that yellow symbol was. But staying focused here, go inside the truck stations and rename them to load and unload. So we can know which is which. Oh. Okay, truck station here. I think what's happened is it's not sending it to station 2, so if you put the first, it will go there, then come back. Okay. Yeah, let me try renaming. So I'll just say station 1. This is load. Station 1 load. I'll just be clear. Yeah, station 1 load. And then do the same thing here. Rename this. I'll say station 2 unload. Okay. And we can see the settings at the bottom says unload, right? So yeah, this is unloading. We manually drove, that's why you see items there, water, in case you're wondering. So we're good here, okay. So now come back to the truck and let's see. Vehicular path, right? Station. Oh, it only shows one at a time. Current route. Current route, yeah, go to station 1. And then here, can we configure a route or not? Okay, we can. It's only showing one station for some reason. Oh. Double check the path, maybe see if it's correcting correctly. Yeah, how do we see that? Oh, it's half and half. So should this be one path altogether? Because we know we tried universal path, right? So maybe it looks connected, but it's not really connected, right? We're really trying to make this universal path work. So Walter, if you're still here, do you, if you've used universal path before, do you connect it in one fell swoop, or do you have to use a, what's it, tractor vehicle path instead of a universal path? My guess is you didn't stop at station 2. But it's supposed to load and unload, right? Inside the truck, it's not even showing the second station. Yeah, I can come back here to show. And what is that sign? What is that yellow sign on my map that keeps flashing? In order for autopilot to work, it needs to have both stations added in the menu. Yeah, we see station 1 that was named, but I don't see station 2. Right, like to add it back here. So before it was connecting to itself. I think that was what the issue is. So let me delete that highlight. Available stations. So I wonder what's the prerequisite to see a station highlighted. You think it's the path? Okay. I'm going to, I don't need to destroy this, right? Now that I could drive. Oh, why can't she drive right now? Oh, autopilot is enabled. I see. Let me come here, hold on. It's not recognizing station 2 because it's not on the vehicle path. I think delete it and place it again. You don't need to mess with the pathing, okay. Delete station or the vehicle. Man, leave my car alone, man. I'm not deleting this. This is my first ride. There's nothing like your first car, okay? Delete the station itself. Damn. Damn. Let me leave this in autopilot the way it is. Wait, this station, like this one? Just let me know. Station 2 or is this station 1? Station 2, alright. She's gone. And then create it back here again. Damn, why did it line up there like that? Oh, does it? Maybe that's the right place to place it? Like, you see how it's snapping? But isn't that in the way? I don't know what what does a good station placement look like? Like it should be right there? Oh, because that's where the crate is at. Because before I created the stations and then I put the track. Try putting it down, you now know the right cause. It will snap on the path. Yeah, I see it snapping right now. Matter of fact, let me let me go further out here. Let's say we have a station like this, right? And then connect the cable like that. And then now try and configure this. Let's see if we see it show up now in vehicle path. Truck station? Oh, okay. You know, just to make sure we're not crazy, I'm going to rename this to Station 2. Unload. So order really matters here then. Because now we should all start, you know, working. So I put Station 1 is added, Station 2 is there. I let go. Okay. Is she going to move? Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys are geniuses, bro. Geniuses, geniuses. Toggle the unload, hold on. Unload, yeah. This is the most, my goodness, man, so much details. The order of how things should be placed, the alignment of the tracks, the settings for the vehicle to unload. You know, there's so much. Walter, do you know what I wanted to do before we prototype this? I wanted to put this here, carry this universal tracker, right? Run all the way across, like literally, run all the way across here and go to my other factory over here. Literally, that was what I was planning to do. So now I just realized how sophisticated it's going to be able to come all the way here and move all those plates. Like, how would you configure that tractor to just do that thing and supply things onto this container here so that it can keep making modules for me? Because yeah, this is a supply for plates, but it's like, how do you transfer all those plates now inside here? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That would have been taking so long. I would have been so frustrated. That means we need to create like a loop all the way here. And it has to be a closed loop? Don't tell me it has to be a closed loop. I don't want to believe that. I do not want to believe that it has to be a closed loop. How are we going to create a closed loop, or in this uneven terrain? The tractor is just going to get lost, bro. It's going to be like Wall-E. Yeah, man. Thanks, Walter. Appreciate it. James, you too, man. Shout out to you. But yeah, I mean, respectively, I'm going to run back to that truck, and I'm going to end the game. I'm going to end the game, man. Oh, shoot. I should probably give this power, right? Why is this out of... Oh, yeah, this ran out of juice. Damn. Damn, this ran out of juice. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I'll give it everything. Now that was, I don't know which one. Yeah, this one in particular was very much more complicated, man. But yeah, I'm just going to land where that truck is. I've supplied this with power, just so I remember. But yeah, good night, James, Walter, Franken, Hashi, everyone else who tuned in. Appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. But that, and we have an actual truck now. Like, I can make this for free and drive around. We need a modular frame. Alright. Very satisfied, very satisfied. So shout out to you guys. Catch us on the next one, man. Catch us on the next one.